Really?
6 cells. It still does.
All right, rotate device. Apparently I can only go live upright. All right, so what do you got going here, Malta?
So I just cut up the bird. I stuffed it with the apple, and I cut up the onion and stuffed it. It's in there. I put the spear through it. I got to try it up so it doesn't flap around when it goes turning and turning for 2 hours. Just a little bit around the wings to the other wing, and then tying up the legs so everything tied together. I got some spices here. The fancy poultry seasoning to what is that? One tablespoon. I got 1 teaspoon, I suppose. 1 teaspoon of garlic blend and 1 teaspoon of paprika. I got some oil in here, so I'm gonna dip it and get it all moistened up so the dry rub sticks to it. And the charcoal should get close, probably another 5 to 10 minutes. Then I'm gonna do this magic here real quick, and then we're gonna put it on the grill.
Nice.
And close her up, and she's going to be shut for 2 hours. There's no peeking, no nothing. Going to be enclosed cooking, and looking forward to it.
What, you know what temperature you running, or you just run it?
I run it all, whatever the grill spits out, it dims down towards the end of it, but since it's rotating, it's never going to be burned on a particular spot.
Okay.
And then after 2 hours, I'm just going to put the probe in order to make sure that we don't poison ourselves, that the bird is cooked well done.
But you've done this before,
I have
obviously.
done that before, and after 2 hours, it hasn't failed me yet.
All right, so let's watch you rub this baby down.
All right, so yeah, I'm just gonna go to town on this one here.
So tell us a little bit about your history here while we're...
My history here. Well, I bought the farmette that used to be a dairy farmer living here with his family for, I would say, about 3 generations. And then they started a family dispute. However, that's a nasty part of the story. I was lucky enough to buy this. I have the pasture, a couple of outbuildings, and I live on the farmette. Chicken farmer, which is great. Fresh eggs on a daily basis. I bought this place in 2006. It's the Nuding Farm. And whoever asks me where I'm living, I still have to refer to the old Stotts Farm, because that's what it is for 3 centuries. And everybody who has some knowledge about this area, as long as you say Stotts Farm, everybody's like, oh yeah, I know this place. Partied there hard for a while. I can imagine. So yeah, that's the history of this place. There's one side rubbed down with the goodness. Flip her over.
So, well, you mentioned the Stotts Farm. Now the Nording farmette, I assume, is what it is now?
I don't have farming land. I just have the pasture.
Okay. Now, how many acres you got?
I like to say 10, but I think it's more like 9.5 or just under that even. Who counts, right? It's plenty for morning hikes and evenings.
Okay, because I may have misquoted earlier in the live stream. I think I said 100 acres.
You're crazy.
It's
So
personal 100 acres. I consider myself a pretty lucky Pooh Bear there. It's big enough for me to hunt on my own property. There's the bird rubbed.
Excellent. Say hi, Nat.
How's that?
Hey. Well used rub.
So do you get your apples and stuff in there already? I missed that.
Yeah, that you missed. That I did. It's already in there.
Okay, that's fine. I don't want you to
And
bust
I
your system
just
here.
tried to close it off so it doesn't fall out like the last time that happened to me.
Oh, really?
It fell out after a while.
Well, every cook's different. That's what's exciting about it.
You learn, you evolve.
That's right.
Tremendously after each cook, you're getting better.
Correct. And that's a key point.
Yes, and to be honest, like when people tell me spices and stuff, put on what you like. You know what you taste like. You can't go wrong.
Right.
And if it's too spicy or what, there's ways of cutting that down. Just don't eat the skin. That takes a lot of flavor away, some
Right.
people think. But Yeah,
Awesome. So, all right, we're gonna go out and check the coals, or
most definitely.
all right, I want to see how you're gonna set this up. Let's see how we're gonna do the coal setup on this. So you're running what, a Weber?
I do run a Weber. It's a regular charcoal grill. I did buy a rim here for the.
So is that an extension? What do they call that?
Yeah, that's the rotisserie extension. It's just an extra rim with a motor on it. And I'm gonna plug that bad boy in down here.
Okay. Oh, now both the chimneys are fired. Nice. All right.
2-hour cook. You want to run out of heat in the middle of it.
That's true. So what are you running? You got this Cowboy, what? Oak and hickory hardwood lump?
Yes, I tried that once. I got that at Costco. I cannot go back. Before that, I was always the Weber charcoal.
Okay.
They went nice and hot, but the flavor coming off of that stuff, it's phenomenal.
I agree.
It's, yeah. And I got here some hickory wood chips I'm gonna put on either side. I got a pan. It's my cast iron pan. I'm not quite sure if I want to do that, but it's not the best I have for the housework. But it will be doing the trick of catching the grease coming off the chicken.
Yeah, because that'll flame up, right?
I don't want to have it flame up because
Right.
that's bad for the mojo for the meat.
But bad mojo. Like it.
And you're gonna taste the flame. You want to taste the charcoal and the smokiness, but you don't want to have the flame of the oil, the burningness, the blackenish smoke coming off of that.
Okay.
That's not my flavor.
All right. We'll see what you're going to do
Yeah,
here.
They take a little more yet.
Okay, so we got a little more time.
Diamond.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Diamond.
Out. Causing trouble again. No.
I'm not quite sure what it is with dogs and enjoying the chicken droppings.
Now he wants the chicken. Well, all right. What else can we go over?
Yeah, there's not much excitement right now. It's hurry up and wait.
Yeah.
The deal.
So
That's what it is.
we have a few more minutes, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll hang out here.
We can probably.
No, don't rush it. Run it like you usually do. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. So just run live. Look at the dogs inside fighting. And they'll come out. So we'll just run it for a little while.
All right. So you like anything in the comments? That's
I got no comments at this point that I can see popping up. So once this is on, then what? We're gonna clear the table and throw out our racks and
yeah, and then see what's up with the ribs, man.
yeah, this is what it's about.
Hey, this is just lunch.
Now I brought 2 baby backs and I think a pork back or some type of ribs. What are you gonna do for us today?
I have two packages. I think that both packages are cut in, so there's full racks, but they're packed in half racks sort of, so they're already split once.
Okay.
They come from a butcher here in Lodi. I bought from a buddy of mine a half a pig a couple of years back,
Nice.
and yeah, that's one of the items that's still leftovers because doing racks by yourself,
Awesome.
still good, but yeah.
Now you had mentioned lamb over the phone.
I did buy some lamb.
What?
What do you ribs? Lamb ribs, I suppose.
Really?
Yes.
Are you sure?
It's a half rack of lamb ribs. I've
Right.
never done it. All I know is that you can very easily overcook them and they can turn out dry.
Okay.
So what I might try is getting that smoker in some degree running so I can slow smoke them for a couple of hours
Oh, you're talking downtown?
down in the mud.
Oh, that'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll have to get some shots of that.
Ooh, that's messy down there. right there. But yeah, so we're gonna smoke that probably for a little while, and then we'll see. Maybe finish it off on the grill, wrap them in bacon, cut them into separate chunks, and wrap it in bacon just to avoid the.
Man,
dryness.
we're gonna be busy.
Yes.
This is gonna get pretty hectic here after a while.
It can be, but there will be some slow time in between where we're going to enjoy ourselves, and it will be just rewarding. As rewarding, and the dinner is going to be phenomenal.
I hope so, man.
I got some homemade sauerkraut for dinner yet.
Nice.
Canned. We did that a few years back. We just did another batch, a 50-gallon drum completely filled up with cabbage.
No
and
kidding.
Salt in it. Yes, we did that, 2 weeks ago?
Holy
4
crap.
weeks, and we could start canning that, but we're going to let it sit all winter.
All right.
Last time it was phenomenal.
Nice. So that's good.
We had some already.
Yes, and it's good, man. I tell you that.
It's going to be the same batch, and I thought maybe to keep it German with some ribs and pork and all that.
Okay.
Potatoes, sauerkraut, and ribs.
Right. Because you're from Germany, correct?
Yes, I am originally born and raised for 25 years in Germany.
All right.
And,
You're bringing some of the home to us, which is nice.
I hope so. I never had ribs over in Germany, I can tell you that. I guess they are available, but it's not really that kind of cooking. I mean, I grew up in town. I had a balcony, which is maybe, 4 square feet.
Okay.
It was tiny.
And now you're sitting on a farm out in the United States, man. Throwing some ribs and chicken on. All right, let's go. What do you got?
All right, so here.
This
chimney
is
number
looking pretty
one.
good now. All right.
You're gonna dump them on the right and left side. Chimney one. Chimney number two.
All right. Now, just for anyone watching, when I rotate my phone to the side to give you a wider spot, it tells me to rotate back. So if this
All right.
seems odd
Put the hickory on.
the thing, I can try it again, I guess. Yeah, it locks it down. So we're gonna have to keep it upright. Malton's in getting the chicken. It's already trussed. Hey, what's up, Hector?
All right.
Hector. All right, so here we go. So once this is shut down, it's down, right? You're not gonna peak or nothing. For how long?
2 hours.
2 hours.
There you go, Birdie.
Hey, lift that up. Let's get that on. Let's give him a good look. All right, so we'll see you in 2 hours, I guess.
Pretty much.
Excellent. So we're gonna shut down this session, and then gotta get some ribs and stuff prepped, counters cleaned off, etc. As I walk through hot coals. Always an
Yeah, it
adventure.
smells like rubber.
Yeah. Should have brought.
Yeah.
At least I wasn't wearing my slippers. All right, man.
The smoke
Thanks.
machine now, some people might get scared of it. It's like, oh my God, that's so hot. No, it's the wood. It's the hickory I just put on. It's being fresh burned. That's the smoky flavor we're getting on there right now.
Okay.
And that's why it's so steaming. There's a little bit of air coming in on the bottom, just a sliver, and a little bit on top so the coals don't die on me.
All right.
Otherwise, I'm going to choke that out. And yeah, here we go. That's it.
So we're on, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Set the timer.
And get
for
her
a
going.
minute, for an hour and 58 now.
All right.
And yeah.
All right. So there you go, guys. Chicken's on. We're gonna go discuss the ribs, the flavors. I got 3 racks. I'm shooting on 3 different flavors. So we'll see you soon. Stay well.